Mic check, mic check. Happy Sunday, everybody. Highway 54, we're back in the house.
Hey,
Carla and D3. Anthony is off today. What's going on?
nothing much. How you been?
Put some mileage. How you been?
We got some crazy stuff going on in 2024.
I mean, it started all crazy.
I mean,
I blame Cat Williams.
yeah.
I blame.
I don't
Cat.
mean to laugh and chuckle because this is some serious stuff that's going on, and we just don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So literally, pun intended. Some people will be triggered off of some of the stuff that we say on here.
Yeah. Hey, our opinions.
Yep.
We don't talk about politics too much. We haven't in a while. But today we got some triple threat tributes as we remember three iconic figures who recently passed away. Richard Simmons, Dr. Ruth, the girl from 9210, Santa Daughtry. And then 7-Eleven is taking over. They bought the rights to the U.S. 7-Eleven, so that's a plus. But first off, we're going to talk about, someone shot Donald Trump. Well, allegedly shot Donald Trump. Allegedly. We don't know all the facts yet, but we got updates as of like 12 o'clock today. So if you got some updates, let us know, and we'll share it online. All right, stand by.
Down at those who left me, promise I'm not being petty. I'm the one they envy, Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out the semi, plus I grinded from the start. I was stacking pennies, I might dip like Machiavelli. After the confetti, who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready?
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Welcome back, everybody. Highway 54 back in the house. I am back. I literally came back from the barbershop. filling in for my boy Nell. He's out in the Philippines right now. And so on Saturday and Sundays, I'm at the barbershop cutting some hair. Hopefully not fucking up people. Nah, man. It's testing my skills. I was just telling Carl and D3, young Marine came in, and this boy he's not combing his hair. Look, I cut black people's hair, but this boy, I didn't bring my brush to comb out his hair, so I was trying to brush out his hair and fade him out. I'm like, bro, I'm doing the best I can. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to say no. Hey man, I can't cut your hair because I didn't bring my brush because your
Right.
hair is tightly curled. Like, bro, not like
Yeah.
McKee's or D3's hair. I can just done.
Yeah. So like mine would be like that because and he should do that to his hair.
At least the sides,
Yeah, the sides and the back and stuff like that. So
Imagine how dry his hair was.
yeah.
It was dry, bro. It was like, I had to use one of my like strongest clippers to cut through it. I'm like, bro.
It can actually damage your clippers too.
Yeah, so it's going, I'm pushing it down, putting up, pushing down, putting up. I'm like, bro, look, I don't know what to tell you, man. I need a board
What
brush.
did he say?
Nothing, man. He's like, I'm okay. It's fine. It'll grow out.
Yeah, you need some hedge clippers.
Yeah, but my thing, he's gonna go around. His head is my advertisement, man. He's like, oh, the Filipino guy fucked up my head.
Oh yeah, yep, they will do that.
Sure, they got to get their haircuts. So yeah, you
can go to the Asian guy. The Asian guy over there fucked up my head. I go, bitch, you didn't comb your hair. I didn't have the right brush. I have it. I have the brush. I just don't use it often because usually normal people actually brush their hair.
Right.
And I just, anyways, tell me I can't fade. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for hosting Carla and D3 and Anthony last week. We were just slammed. It was like the weekend after, that weekend was July 4th. So a lot of people came out back to back. So thank you guys.
Kids and stuff like that for back to school coming.
Yeah. A lot of people, Marines, new people. Yeah. Just want to get their hair cut. Well, guys, we've got an exciting past couple of days, some unfortunate news, some news that we were just questioning, and of course, something about our favorite, me and Carla's favorite is 7-Eleven with all the goodies. Basically, down the preview, 7-Eleven Japan has bought the rights, majority stock into the 7-Eleven US, and they're going to mimic, supposedly, 7-Eleven in Japan. Here in the U.S. So
that means we can. What is it?
Some ramen.
What is the thing's called? Is it onigiri? No.
Yeah. Shit. I wish. I hope so. That means some Asian. We'll talk more about that anyway. Anyways, all right. Hot topic. Hot topic. But we got questions. Big topic. Yeah. We got issues here. Hold on. What I do on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for coming in. I know you guys just coming in. We went back to 6 p.m. because I can't leave at 2 o'clock to be here at 3 o'clock. So thanks for tuning in. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be at 6 p.m. So here we go, guys. Now you guys can fill me back in because this information I got was at 12 p.m. Every hour we're getting new information. So you guys, I know you guys been on the phone too and see this information might be updated. So latest, man, uncovered breaking news: former President Donald Trump was allegedly shot at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Here's a lowdown, what we know so far. They attacked during a jam-packed rally. A shooter fired at Trump, hitting him in the ear, supposedly. Chaos ensued. Secret Service agents swarmed the stage, blood visible on Trump's right ear. He was quickly whisked away to safety. That is in your image. That's what it's supposed to be done, right? He's protected by the Social Security, the Secret Service. He's covered. He's on the ground. Active shooter. Blah blah blah. All right. Well, that's not exactly what happened because we're gonna. I got a video. I'm gonna let you guys watch. I know you. Current condition: Trump is reportedly fine, stable. According to a spokesperson, the shooter is dead. So automatically that moment they shot the shooter dead, and a spectator was killed with 2 others critically injured. Shooter's background: they actually have the name of the shooter. Authorities are still piecing together the shooter's motive. The suspect, Thomas Matthew Crooks, had known mental illness history and was described as a lonely and quiet guy. He is a registered Republican. If you see the clothes he was wearing, it is a known gun club or NRA affiliated. There's some news from the New York Post saying that he donated to Democrats. I don't know how they got that information. Security lapse, big questions are being asked about how could this happen? Because as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, the shooter was about 200 yards away, like a building away in this field. No, bro. You're telling me that security did not secure that building?
There's no way, yo.
No.
Like
No.
they secure, like they're supposed to secure like a whole like perimeter. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Fun fact. I was doing some active duty at work in Dover when Joe Biden's son passed away.
Mhm.
Now, mind you, this is a funeral, right? Secret Service came through there 3 times in a 2-day period to secure the area.
Mhm.
Just an airport terminal. So you can imagine, and it's not an airport terminal that's not open to the public.
yes, it's on base.
It's on base, and they came through there that many times in that short amount of time. So
Mhm.
can you imagine how many other places that where more civilians have access to? How many times did they actually pass through all those buildings supposedly doing their checks? It's also a no-fly zone whenever a presidential candidate is around. So you
Mhm.
can't tell me that people were actually doing their job or whatever. If all this supposedly had happened, me personally, I in my opinion,
Yep.
somebody from Secret Service is messing up, because you remember during the Obama administration, you had some of the Secret Service members that were getting drunk and
Yeah.
getting in car accidents and were playing hookers and stuff like that too. I don't understand what's really happening. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy right there. Your
Yeah.
job basically puts your life on the line.
So before you play this,
Okay.
pay special attention to the people in the background. Because I feel like, just look and tell me what you would do if somebody was motherfucking shooting. You know what a gun sound like.
Exactly. Active shooter.
You know what a gun
Active
sound like.
shooter.
And all these people that
All
are
right.
for gun rights and they go
All right.
out there and be shooting all the time, you know what a gun
Yeah.
sound like.
So listen carefully. Watch everything. We're gonna watch it more than once, obviously. So because we're gonna break this down. Here you go.
Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Now stop here. Right. See that girl behind her got a little camera out? It's active shooter.
Right.
Meaning if you're right behind Donald Trump, there is a chance you're gonna get shot.
Where did the bullet go? If he got grazed, where did the bullet go?
Exactly. That's my question.
Nobody
right.
got hit behind him,
So-
and they didn't find the shell. The shell
Yeah.
just
So we
Well-
freeze frame right here. We see everybody. Most people, obviously, the right thing to do is duck, get low, right? See everybody. There's a few people. Okay, play. All right, pay attention to the guy that's supposed to be, if I can remember correctly, supposed to be JFK Jr. He's in the hat right there with a coat in the blue. You see him?
He looked like a ringleader.
Yeah. If you look back in the stuff like that, he was supposed to be JFK Jr. He was like, "Yeah, I'm JFK Jr." Motherfucker, look, he's standing up like this is active shooter. Active shooter. All right, here you go.
Move his hair. Hold. When you're ready, on you. Ready? Move. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move it to the stair. Stair, get ready. Stair, get ready.
You ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? Let's move.
Okay. So I didn't hear this. So now they're active shooter. They're trying to clear. So meaning they either got the shooter at that moment because they're saying clear, clear, get
Yeah,
ready to
shoot her
move.
down. They said
Yeah.
shoot down.
Shoot her down. So automatically they got the shooter. They're saying it's clear. Everybody's check, 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 check. We're about to move him. All right. So actually, I didn't hear that. Now it's pretty clear that
How did that happen so quick though?
yeah.
Shoot.
I mean,
Well, people said before time they were telling us that there was a guy with a gun. That's
Yeah.
allegedly what people were saying, but they didn't. And that was 3 or 4 minutes before this happened. That's what some guys said. So
mhm, mhm.
Wow.
So automatically within a few, like less than a minute or two, they got the shooter right away. All right, here you go.
sniper.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes.
Hold on, your head is bloody.
He said, "Let me get my what?
My shoes.
My shoe."
Gotta move to the car.
Watch out.
Now he goes, "What? Wait. Like he planned this shit, right? Look, this is active shooter. I know it's clear, but at that moment, he's like, wait. I gotta do something. Here you go. He got his fist up. That famous goddamn photo with the fucking happened to have a crane up in the sky with a flag in there, right?
But at the same time, they say the shooter's down, but they have no idea if there's multiple shooters.
Exactly.
He's sitting there
Right.
doing all that. It could have been another person.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I would have been like moving people out of the way. I mean, shit.
The people just still sitting there.
They
though.
just like sitting there like, oh my God, did you see that? And then there were other people that were in the back was like, where's that coming from?
Mhm, mhm.
The fuck? Like, really?
Yeah,
No,
that's-
it's just not,
Hey,
I don't know.
it's just
I
like in a
wasn't
movie.
there,
It's just like
but
in a
it's just
movie.
weird. It looks bad. It looks really
Just
weird.
like in a horror movie. You hear a weird noise. Oh,
I
that's
don't
awful. What is
wish
that?
death upon anybody
Yeah.
at all. I don't wish death upon anybody. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. Again, questions. It just don't seem. It just don't seem right.
So, question is, how did security fail? It didn't go into the video with it, but basically, they got the shooter right away, so they knew exactly where the shooter was within the firing, and how close was he? And I think it's about 150 to 200 yards. I mean, that's like a barnyard away.
Yeah, I don't think it even was 200 yards.
Yeah,
It
maybe
was
less
like-
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. But they said they had snipers already up, I guess, on the roof or something. But yeah, he's just a regular ass 20-year-old kid
Mm-hmm.
that was able to pull this off.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too many questions on protocol. So you can't sit there and say that this is the first time he's actually been protected or anything like that by Secret Service on a campaign trail. So what was different this time to where somebody could actually get some shots in? And then you an innocent bystander that was shielding his family that ended up getting killed.
Yeah.
So will he be taken care of by the government?
That's sad.
That's beyond trifling right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So here's another video where you can hear people on the ground now. Hold on here. And so it's presenting like there's pictures too, like he was looking up at the sniper at the moment that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly shot. We're not sure that he actually got shot by a bullet.
What happened to our country? And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit.
He's going down!
All right. Did you hear that?
Mhm.
He is speaking. People on the ground already is saying He's got
Yeah.
a gun. He's got a gun. Right? So here, one more time.
And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit. He's going down!
Now, see, that's the right response. They run it. Mhm.
He's on top of the roof. Don't go over there. He's on the roof, buddy.
So they said they shot the shooter. They shoot it. They blew his head off. That's what they said.
Open. I just seen his hair go up. They shot him in the head. Holy fuck.
Well, if they hit anybody over there.
Did he pull up the shot?
He number of shots.
I thought that was us.
No, that was him. The first 3 shots were him.
Oh shit. Then we have to get down. Throws my fucking too. Holy fuck. I just watched the guy get killed. Did he fit? This is cool. Holy shit. Let's go. He's on the roof right there. He's right there on the roof. Just on the other side.
So,
But they're saying too that I heard another story where they said that he wasn't that it wasn't the bullet. They said that it was broken glass from a teleprompter.
yeah,
So
yeah.
so which is it? I don't know. I would think it would be broken glass. They might want to say bullet because it might make it look better or seems like, oh my gosh, like but I really think it had to be broken glass or something else. Or some people say it could be fake blood. I don't know. But to go through that extreme is stupid. But if it's a bullet, it didn't hit nobody else. Where'd the bullet go? There's a lot of people behind him.
Yeah. So here is another video, and I won't play the whole thing, but I'll play where they actually have the person that got shot in the crowd that supposedly got hit by the shooter. So hold on here real quick.
I think it was 5 shots. That
Yeah. It sounded like at least 3. I think the last 2 or 3 was return fire. That's where he got he got blown up in the head. There you go. So here's another vantage point.
Don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you? Because these
there's a
teleprompters are so damn
teleprompter
boring.
right
I
there.
try and explain that. Oh, it is. Wow. You
There's
guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow on the bottom. See the big the red arrow, right? So that's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people.
Well, there you go. There's one person that got hit. They're pointing to him right now. He got shot.
One shot right there.
There you go. So they are pointing to the person that got shot. So there's the guy or girl that got. They're dragging him. Guy. I think that's the guy who died. And the one black guy.
Bless his heart. That's Ice JJ Fish.
You know him?
No, I don't.
Now I'm wondering where the proximity of
Yeah.
the shooter, the roof, and the actual stage. When you think about it, Trump,
Oh, and another person got shot right there.
Trump's right here is on the same side.
Another
as
one.
this.
Oh, no.
The guy shooting across. If you see the cross, how can he hit his ear and then go with another bullet's going there with that?
Yeah.
Well, he's a bad shooter. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
That shot. But I
Trajectory
wonder,
is
but
bad.
I
I
wonder
don't
if that's the
understand.
bullet that. Well, now I'm thinking, is that the bullet that killed the guy that got hit in the head or whatever? Was he up there or was he on the ground?
Who? The shooter?
No, the other guy that died.
Wasn't he the one they just showed that was up there in the
Yeah.
stands? The one that
Yeah,
died?
he was on the stands.
The one they just dragged out?
Yeah, the one that dragged
No,
out.
that was the shooter, right?
No, that wasn't a shooter.
Oh, that was the other guy. Okay,
It
gotcha.
was
Gotcha.
just an audience.
Okay.
Was there. And then there was another. You see another girl. They were carrying. Got shot also.
Okay. Yeah.
Lots of questions here.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah.
So, what's the injuries? We know we've got 3 people shot. One, I think 1 or 2 critical. One fatally succumbed to the injuries. You saw them dragging the actual. Looked like a guy. Lots of questions. I mean, what was he shooting at? If he was shooting, he was way off mark. They said he had an AR-15. If that wasn't an AR-15 that he shot, the bullets are this big. Correct me if I'm wrong, D3. That's a explosive grenade bullet. That for what I know, AR-15, they hit you in your body, you're done.
Yeah, the bullets
You
are pretty.
explode.
So I don't understand how he could be that bad of a shot, and especially if he was using AR-15 type weapon, and it just grazed his ear, and nobody directly behind him got hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to me.
So I'm thinking it was a smaller gun that he was actually shooting from.
Those pops or whatever. To me, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a forensics expert, but those pops, it's not like a 22 or a 25 or something like that.
Or suppressor. I mean, it was a suppressor, maybe.
Maybe so. Again, more questions.
So, impact on the campaign. How does this incident affect Trump's campaign? Well, there would be changes in his rally schedule, security protocols, political analysis. I mean, to me, the secret police, they failed.
Yeah, they get fired.
Somebody getting fired.
They get cussed out.
Somebody's head's got to roll for that one.
Somebody lying about making their rounds or something that they saw or whatever. I mean,
because that was too close.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That was too close.
Somebody lying.
Yeah.
Public reaction and political reactions. The shooting was sparked a firestorm of reactions throughout the nation from public and political figures. How will this incident influence voter sentiment and broader political landscape? And of course, the legal and security ramifications. What legal actions will follow, and how will this incident shape future security policies and public events? Like I said, someone's getting fired over this.
Yeah, that's just
to allow that building that close was not cleared. Trees should be cleared. Buildings should be cleared. There's no fucking way that was not cleared, and they were that close that they could shoot from.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got access to helicopters that are constantly looking at rooftops and stuff like that.
Exactly.
All of that should have been completely neutralized beforehand.
But like I said, if you hear the video that someone had saying he's got a gun, and Trump is still talking, so meaning people on the ground are already seeing this shooter on the roof.
Well, that was what one guy said. One guy said allegedly He said he saw the guy, and they were telling him like 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes before it happened. They were yelling that out. 3 to 4 minutes.
Someone's getting fired.
Yeah.
Unless that's an inside job, but
that won't come out probably for like
And
a
that's
year or
an
so.
inside job, and they used a little. I mean, they might as well have gotten Diddy, because
yep.
that was a terrible. They said they got the hitman from Temu.
Oh shit. I know it's I know we're laughing, but it's actually a serious thing. But man, it's too many questions. And then he has this picture of him like doing this, and he's like, fight.
Yeah,
fight.
I don't know what that's about, because I mean he got little hands. So
yeah.
All
So
right.
here's the shooter, identified as Thomas Matthew Cook, I believe.
Yeah.
Here from Fox 5. Here, let me show this real quick, and then we'll talk about this and move on.
And it don't look like his driveway go all the way to the house. He look a little off.
There you go. All right, so here's
As Stephanie mentioned, authorities are now identifying 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks as a suspected shooter in the rally attack. Crooks is a native of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, from where the shooting took place, and he appears to have no criminal record. The FBI says the family is cooperating with the investigation at this time. And joining us now is Fox 5's Kendall Green. He's got the latest on what we are learning about the suspect's background and the questions surrounding security efforts leading up to the deadly shooting and what's being investigated as an attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Kendall.
Hey, good evening. The 20-year-old suspected shooter, Thomas Matthew Crooks, was gunned down by counter snipers after shooting the former president yesterday. And since that shooting, feds have recovered the AR-style rifle, along with materials used to make a bomb, inside of his vehicle near the rally. Just one day after an attempt to assassinate former President Donald Trump, the investigation into the shooter, Thomas Matthew Crooks from Bethel, Pennsylvania, ramps up. The 20-year-old, officials say, fired a rifle from a rooftop just over 160 yards from the former president's
What is it?
Final rally ahead of the Republican National Convention.
He would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know how kids are nowadays.
Crooks' classmates sharing he'd graduated high school just 2 years ago and was a target of constant bullying, but had no past criminal cases against him as FBI officials try to determine the motive in the shooting. They're investigating the attempted assassination as an act of domestic terrorism, maintaining their belief Crooks acted alone. Reporting the AR-style rifle used to shoot Trump was legally purchased by the gunman's father, yet it's unknown whether he took it without his father's knowledge.
That was an AR-15.
You dissect the tape.
So, all right, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, none of that makes any sense to me. Like that kid, it doesn't. Does it make sense to you?
Again, question. It's adding more and more questions. We won't know. To me, number one, we probably won't hear this for a while though. We don't know motive.
Yeah.
We don't know what was the point of just that quick asking some of his classmates. What does that have to do with anything?
And that he was bullied and all of that other kind of stuff.
Did they talk to the parents? I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, even talking to the parents, you might not always get, the right answers. I mean, he's a registered Republican, and they say that. But I mean, hell, there's Republicans that don't like Trump.
Oh, there's plenty.
That's no surprise there.
But
they want to point it at us.
Yeah, but in the same time, if it's supposed to be his dad's gun too, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lots of questions, but let's move forward here with I know we're going to get more information on that. It doesn't make sense why this kid out of the blue is an attempt on his own life to kill President Trump. How did he get so close that he was on the rooftop that
did he work
people on the ground can say he got a gun? Boy, the boy got a gun.
And he's not here anymore to tell his side of the story.
And he wasn't shot before that time?
Right. Like, I mean, who knows? He could know somebody that worked in the area and knew that
Mm.
where Trump was going to be. He could know that area, and maybe he's been on that rooftop before.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Yeah.
they probably need to look at, like, you know, surveillance to see, you know, I don't know.
But it could also be, to me, it could also be like a Lee Harvey Oswald situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take him out so there's nothing else he can say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it could be anything. So to me, sometimes you got to question the answers.
And then by him being bullied and all that other kind of stuff, if that's
What does
all,
that have to do? What has to do with Trump?
well, but true. But I'm saying he might have felt like he already didn't have anything to lose. So if he
Mm.
was gonna get, you know, he was going to
But
go out with a bang.
But that's the thing. If he was
Pause.
bullied
Yeah.
in school, he graduated 2 years ago. So
Literally.
he's still feeling bullied, or the aftermath
Well, you
2
know
years
what?
later?
I mean, people feel bullied 10 years later from school. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
they do. Like, people have PTSD from school and stuff like that. So, I mean, that we can't tell what was going on through the young man's, you know, mind. I mean, he's
Yeah.
shithead to some and a hero to others, because some people feel like, you know, some people were good with it and some people are just like, you know, angry. So you're gonna have something from each.
So some comments are saying like, so you're telling me an agency with decades of experience, whose only job is to protect one man, was outdone by a 20-year-old and an AR-15 and a ladder?
They said, I mean, he was 2 inches from his face. They said, what they said, he had been disappointed since Stormy Daniels or something like that. They're talking about 2 inches. But anyway.
And then, of course, who's scrubbing his social media accounts? And then you see the videos, man. They're showing him like a 7th grade picture. Why are you showing like his middle school pictures?
Yeah, because he that side profile, he had looked like Beavis.
Yeah. Are they showing him like when he was a kid, like he was innocent or something like that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, we're not buying. We ain't buying the story.
Yeah, I'm not buying it, definitely.
Type move.
Lee Harvey Oswald kind of thing happening. Why? Like I don't. So brainwashed him maybe.
They could have, if they really wanted to know motive and everything like that too, they could have took him alive.
There's gonna be a copycat, I think.
Oh yeah.
Or then it makes you wonder too, did that young dude, did he watch The Simpsons? They talk about these predictions with The Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And supposedly Donald Trump was killed.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder about that as well. People actually take that literally.
Yeah.
It's pretty stupid, but
Comment. He goes, nerd versus Secret Service. Nerd wins. Inside job.
I think it was inside. I still think it was inside. I don't think it was just like this kid woke up and was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna unalive, is what they
I'm
say.
gonna make sure my parents get paid.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that.
Something ain't right.
Yeah. Trained professionals against a 20-year-old.
Against a 20-year-old and people that saw him. So you might as well put that on there too. So they actually told them. So you mean to tell me that nobody was paying attention? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a gun. Oh, yeah. No, they're not talking about anything. Pop, pop, pop.
There was a lot of people yelling, he's got a gun, he's got a gun. Yeah. So
And then they mentioned a Republican who donates to the Biden. I mean, I don't know, man. So what's going through his mind? Who put him up to this? Is he part of some kind of cult?
Probably not. I don't think he is. I mean, that's just like Dylan Ruth, kind of.
Yeah.
But
He acted. He might have acted alone, and then it could have been like an inside job. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for this investigation. But so we can just close this out. You got to get to the polls. If you're not getting to the polls, you can't say shit. Whoever wins. I mean, your vote's gonna count. If you didn't think your vote was gonna count, why you think people are trying to get your vote?
Yeah.
You got to get out there and vote. You got to get out there and vote, volunteer.
Oh, we all got to vote. Sorry now. It more than ever, obviously. I mean, you got to vote.
I think this is too a distraction. So you really have to keep your eye on things. We could spend a lot of time on this, but it's definitely a distraction. Look at both candidates and choose who you choose.
My thing is vote logically, not with
Yes.
your heart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This could be a sympathy ploy, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, here's another advice, everybody. Vote who you want to vote. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not going to like dog you out if you vote the other way. Whatever. That is your private thing. But if
Right.
you find out I'm from the other side or whatever, you don't have to harp on me. You don't have to hate on me. You don't have to
Well,
like
see, that's the thing is
start
like
debate me and shit. Like, yeah.
that's the thing is like you can vote for who you want to vote for, and you can also say
Yeah.
who you want to vote for. But I mean, when you say that you're voting for Biden, whether he's on,
Trump, I die. Like, bro,
yeah,
vote the way you want to vote. I
yeah,
vote the way I want to vote. I'm good.
yeah, and you
It's
don't
not-
have to worry about whether a person that's their vote. Everybody has their individual vote. Go
Yeah.
cast your vote and shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
Am I gonna die if I vote for Biden and he doesn't?
Right?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be very disappointed. I'm gonna be very sad at the
And
world,
we got some.
the nation.
Yeah, we got some shitty
Are
politicians.
we gonna survive? We're gonna survive, but everybody, you're gonna learn real quick. So Trump gets back in there, you're all gonna learn real quick. And all I'm gonna do is like this, eating my popcorn.
But my thing is this: whoever you voted for, and you don't get what they said they was gonna do,
it's on you.
Don't we don't want to hear it. Don't have your lip poked out.
You're gonna have me, Carl, and D3 looking at you.
Whoever you voted for, take everything that come along with it. It might be some bullshit because to me, politicians are the same with cheeks on the same ass.
Yeah, you better lube up. You better hawk to.
Right.
Sit on that thing.
When Project 2025 comes around,
And
starts
that's
being a dictator.
We should do a overview of that too. That the project. It's a lot. That's a lot of pages, and we can go in.
They need to put that in a Schoolhouse Rock or something. Short version.
Yeah.
Cliff notes.
All right, let's let that die for a second. We'll update it more. Obviously, in the next week, we'll talk about it again because I'm sure a whole slew of information is going to come out and update, and we're going to see what's really going on. So, and unfortunately, people pass away, but it's kind of like crazy because they're all dying all at the same time. Lots of conspiracy theories on this, but check it out. Hold on. Oh, that a wrong one. All right, holy moly, man! Triple threat of tributes. Sweat to the afterlife. Richard Simmons shakes his last shaker at 76 years old. The king of leg warmers reportedly did a final funky chicken in his LA mansion. Oh man, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Just a day after celebrating his birthday, Simmons shuffled off his mortal coil. No word on the cause, but rumor has it he went out with a smile and maybe some sequin jazz shoes. I don't know. Fun fact: Simmons once convinced Kiss to wear leotards for a workout video, but never forgave him. But they never forgave him for wearing leotards on the video. American's grandma, Dr. Ruth, passed away at 96. Remember Dr. Ruth?
Yeah.
Now she was already old when she first got really popular. Yeah, she was 96 years old when she passed.
Yeah, and it was kind of taboo to hear some of the stuff that she talked about. People, oh, she's on TV talking about sex and everything.
This was like in the 80s, right? 80s and 90s.
And now people just say whatever.
Yeah, the pint-sized powerhouse pleasure education shuffled off her mortal coil in the grand age of 96. For decades, Dr. Ruth answered your most embarrassing questions about getting busy, all with a thick German accent and a twinkle in her eye. Fun fact, Dr. Ruth wasn't always a sex therapist. She was a sniper. Get the fuck out of here.
No, Earl?
For the Hunganya Jewish paramilitary organization before becoming a sex. This little Dr. Ruth sex educator was a sniper.
Hunganya. Wait a minute, Floyd. You might have to spell that.
Hungarian?
Haganya. Haganah. Look it up.
Okay.
Haganya, a
Like
Jewish
that's like man.
paramilitary organization before becoming a sex educator. She must have been hell young. So she
Yeah.
was a Jewish German. I
Mm.
mean, she got like a kid during World War II, a baby.
Find out her and
Okay.
what's name Mr. Rogers. They were killers.
Yeah.
When she was 17 after the end of World War II. Wow.
So she was a sniper, or she was like
4'7" too. That's what
Yeah.
tripped me out. She's only 4'7".
wow, 17 years old. Jeez. Do you remember Charmed in 9210?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, at 53 years old, Shannon Daughtery, the actress who battled demons and heartbreak on Charmed, sadly lost her life fighting cancer at 53. She was at stage 4, I believe. Thoughts are with her loved ones. Fun fact: Daughtery was fired from Beverly Hills 90210 for allegedly being difficult on set. I guess Brenda Walsh wasn't the only drama queen.
Heard some stories about that too. And
Yeah.
to be honest with you, man, prayers going up to Christina Applegate because she's going through some things too. She's going through a lot.
And
Kelly
they're so
Bundy, she's going
young.
through a lot. Yes.
So young.
And then Shelley Duvall.
Yeah, Shelley Duvall.
Oh man. What wasn't that? It was Popeye and wasn't it Olive Oil? Olive Oil.
The Shining. Remember The Shining? Here's Johnny.
Shining. Yeah.
She had-
I mean, at the end she just looked rough. Like like she just had some issues, maybe
Yeah.
mental. Maybe she was broke. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you never know what person's going through. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And prayers going up to Ravens hero who should have been Super Bowl MVP in 2012, Jacoby Jones.
Yeah.
He passed away because after the
He's
Ravens
40
started,
years old.
Yeah, he was only 40. The Ravens started lighting up San Fran. And
Yeah.
then the infamous power outage happened right after he scored a touchdown on the kickoff.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Prayers up.
What did he die of?
They don't know yet.
Yeah, that's what
it has been
They don't know.
confirmed that he died, but they just haven't said what happened. So he died.
Oh man. All right. All right, let's go to some fun things because this is life's too short, bro. I know life is really short. There's a lot of people going through. Bruce Willis too. Bruce Willis is
Yeah, they said he died at home in New Orleans.
Did Bruce Willis die? Oh no.
No.
About to say.
Jacoby Jones.
Oh, gotcha. All right, hold on. Some fun stuff here. 7-Eleven, one of our favorite stores in Japan. What up, MC? Everybody out there. Thanks for tuning in. Who's MC?
Monica.
Hey, Monica. What's going on? All right, so Carla, remember 7-Eleven back in Japan?
I do. Oh my gosh.
What was your favorite thing
in Japan? Like the 7-Elevens and the McDonald's were 5-star compared to here. My favorite things were the triangles,
the shake machine work,
the rice triangles, the rice
cakes. Yeah, the rice cakes.
Yeah, it would have it was wrapped in seaweed. It had the sticky rice. Yeah, it was a nigiri.
Tuna, salmon. Yeah.
You better take that L out of salmon right now.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon. Is it salmon? Salmon. Salmon.
Salamander.
Sam, you better.
Philippines, we call it salmon. It's a salmon.
Salamander.
But yeah, I love the salmon, and oh my gosh, it was just the best. And what else was there?
The ramen, the fried chicken, the soup. The soup they had like in the wintertime. What do you call it? Udon. They call it udon. They got like the fish. Udon. They got the fish and stick and like egg and like.
This is at
First
McDonald's?
of all, no, this is at 7-Eleven. First of all, Floyd, you're Asian, bruh. Yeah. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to be able to pronounce this stuff better than me.
Udon. It's called udon. Look it up. Not udon. There's udon. There's udon.
There's noodles, but I'm talking about nigiri, right?
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah.
R with the D. Nigiri, onigiri.
Onigiri, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Udan? I thought it was Udan. You know what I'm
Over
talking
here.
about? You know the soup they have right in the front counter? It's boiling and they got meats and eggs.
And then the dumplings, they have those dumplings too, the steamed dumplings.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm over
telling
here
you.
jealous. I ain't been
We're
there.
going to
All right.
Japan.
So what's the big deal? So move on. So 7-Eleven Incorporated Japan has bought majority rights of 7-Eleven US, meaning because of declining sales of 7-Eleven US and because it's so good in 7-Eleven Japan, they're going to be mirroring the stuff that they have in Japan in the US. So imagine this: ditching questionable the roller dogs for fresh. That's probably going to be gone. They're going to have sushi rolls, microwavable ramen bowls, steaming with flavor, wacky Japanese snacks,
Dirty to me.
wasabi Kit Kats, and some good melon bread, and some Hello Kitty merchandise. Because I think
Melon Fanta too. Remember the melon Fanta soda?
yeah.
The
So
cat was
7-Eleven Japan is like Hello Kitty Central. So for those who are collectors on Hello Kitty, 7-Eleven and Hello Kitty are partners in Japan. So they're gonna bring it here in the US.
Nah, it's a big deal, y'all. I mean,
Ugh.
listen.
Yeah, because
You
those
can
roller dogs suck. They
You
should
can
have been
eat your breakfast, you can eat your lunch, you eat your dinner, all from
And
7-Eleven.
the bento box were so bomb.
Yeah, that means too a lot of Asian companies around these 7-Eleven is gonna get some business.
Right.
But I mean,
I have to say, I did the worst thing I bought at 7-Eleven is one time I ran out of cat food, and I went over there and bought some cat food after I was DJing one night.
yeah,
I went and got some cat food for China.
yep.
I opened up the cat food. It had like fish eyes and everything in it. She looked at me like, no, the fuck, no, I'm not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And that cat was mad at me for like 2 weeks. I
Oh
swear.
my God.
Like every time I would come around, she would just walk away. And China was not like that. But yeah, there was some ugly stuff.
Oh my goodness. That is
Yeah.
nuts. All right. So here's a little tour of me and Carlos 7-Eleven in Japan that we experienced. I'm gonna give you a little taste. Yeah. I right here. 7-Eleven. I can smell it too. Japanese goodies all around. Look at that.
So you usually wouldn't see a current events board and the
that.
shopping carts. This is kind of like a nicer tier.
Yeah,
section.
flowers
Something
too.
that you would normally find is
They got
this
the
hot
recyclable
water
hot water.
you could use this.
I miss the hot water heaters.
There's also this drinks trash bin. Usually you don't find this type of trash bin in America. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I don't know. Everybody's
So
gonna
this
be
is the
here.
anime section of this convenience store. So
Yeah,
there's
but
like
the anime section got
split up. Comic
got some
books
porn.
are dedicated to
Magnet.
each series. Magazines where the company has a bunch of their best animes in one book and then updated weekly. So the newest story is updated in magazines.
Keep going here.
French toast.
And then here,
magazines have a lot of different kinds.
look at all the
Meat-
pastries
usually
that they
there's no
had.
meat added. It's usually like a
They were
sausage
delicious.
or hot dog type.
Hot
meat.
dog
One
and a
thing that
bun.
really sticks out in the bread section is the jams. So there's a whole bunch of jams, whole bunch of jellies, butter, spreads for all these kinds of breads.
You just
Readily
don't
available
know.
right there, so you could buy them
With a
$2,
pancake.
$3. The next up, you got your juices.
I could never unbig my back.
You got your
Bruh.
juice.
Look at those
You even
juices.
have your 7-Eleven exclusive juices, which are.
Do
all
you
pretty
think
good.
people in the
Now,
US gonna
cheap
freak out when we
tapioca
have all
for
this
only
tapioca? Oh
$2,
my
which
God.
is
But some people, they're not. I don't think they're ambitious
$6.
enough. Some people are not going to be ambitious enough to
Oh,
try
that
it.
coffee latte. Oof.
Strawberry again.
Remember the Columbia coffee too?
This is the package.
This
food
what I'm
section.
talking
So
about.
when you're cooking and you want to add to your dish, there's
I
different
just wonder what cities they're gonna
Look
start
at
off with. What major cities they're gonna start off with.
Yeah, the salmon,
grilled octopus,
octopus,
Oh, yes.
grilled
burger,
squid.
miso.
You're gonna have
and
your
other
whole
soups,
dinner.
soba,
lunch.
which I love,
Oh,
different bentos, and we got some frozen stuff like this takoyaki, which is basically like a squid ball.
Frozen
We got
treats were
pastas,
yes.
noodles.
can you imagine?
We got a whole bunch of different ice creams
And ice
cream
creams?
cones,
Yes.
mango ice bar.
I know
We also
Ariel's
have
like,
these,
oh my
like,
God,
great ice
7-Eleven.
balls.
Yeah, right,
Would
Monica? If
definitely
you know,
recommend
you
if you're
know.
from Japan.
Yes.
Okay, so alcohol. Most convenience stores sell alcohol, at least in the
Hey.
countryside. I'm
Yeah.
not really sure about more city environment. The drinking age is
No,
20 in
they
case
sell
you're
liquor.
wondering.
I
But
don't know
yeah, a
about
whole bunch
some
of
liquor
wine,
and
sakes, also
7-Eleven.
different
Oh,
types
right
of
here. Oh,
beers.
right
We
there.
got drinks
Right
to mix
there.
with.
Chew
This is
highs.
Strong Zero, which
Get
is
some
honestly
chew
similar
highs.
to like a Four Loko. Bunch of fruit flavors, just super
Four
sweet.
Loko.
Like
That,
a Ford
that's
Bronco.
When it comes
that
to
is
the
a bad
beer,
night
the top right
or a
now
happy night.
is Asahi Super
Asahi.
Dry.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend if you come to Japan. If you want something a little stronger, I would also
I don't know if the
recommend this
U.S. is
drink.
ready for this.
Basically,
Though.
lemon and sake, really good, really tasty. And right
Maybe
across
I'm thinking maybe where there's a large Asian population,
which is actually
like San Francisco,
drinks,
Yeah.
different parts,
San
even in,
Diego.
dried foods,
I can see them doing that in Vegas as well.
And right here with the ramen. Ooh,
like a UFO.
bruh.
This 7-Eleven actually had a whole like
I'll
bleed
skip
and
around
like
there.
shirts.
Yeah, and they got
I'm
little
not sure
little
what
things here and
manufacturers
there.
as well,
Right,
but
oh, right
there's
here,
one
right,
here,
Carla? Oh
new
man,
shirt.
missed it.
Just again,
Here, the
$2,
fry stuff in the counter.
$2, super cheap, and
The
yeah,
hot
dude,
dog.
I
sauce.
definitely
100
recommend
yen.
trying this as
100 yen
well
is
if you're gonna
less
come
than
here.
$1.
So I got everything in my bag here. I ended up getting some.
That's one thing I miss about Japan.
I miss Japan so much because
Wow.
if you're hungry, you can really go and get something good, quick,
And healthy,
healthy. Yes.
fresh. They got the pastries. They got the ice cream. They got the liquor.
I'll probably come out with a big old bag. Look at her big back ass.
You got a whole part. You could plan a whole party around 7-Eleven in Japan.
Yeah, and the 100 yen store.
They need to make that happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys get. I'm pretty sure San Diego, because we have a big population of Asians, obviously in California. So hopefully you guys get it out there and mail in.
Should be dope sometime outside of DC. I don't see why not.
We need a cocoa curry here too.
Bruh.
We need one.
Oh man, I keep forgetting. Okay, Tuesday, I'm gonna mail your Coco's curry. I still got it, man. It's in a package.
Really?
I still got it.
There's no rush. Whatever you got time,
yeah,
man.
whenever
No
you have
rush.
time. But yeah, we need one of those. If I could find one of those.
Ladies and gentlemen, 7-Eleven's come here. Japan 7-Eleven's coming to the U.S. Obviously, they're gonna start off in California, probably at Texas.
And
Florida.
you need to revamp these damn McDonald's because the McDonald's
Sure
in
do.
Japan is lit.
Exactly. They look just like the picture.
They look exactly like the picture. Like
Right.
you don't see nothing. You cannot go to a McDonald's here in the States and see anything that looks like the picture. It's smushed down. The cheese ain't melted. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, remember Monica, 7-Eleven Japan? Ooh. Even Korea, I'm pretty sure the same thing.
Yeah. Was it? Do you remember that in Korea?
They didn't have one outside of base. They didn't have none of
Okay.
that. They had a Miss Lee burger that she had the same.
Ooh, what you know about that Miss Lee burger?
Miss Lee, she actually had bean sprouts. It was a healthy burger. They had everything up on it.
Soybean burger, the best
I mean,
soybean burger you'll always have.
Like that. Oh, bro, it was on.
Man.
It was on. Man. Well, ain't nothing better than feeding yourself after you're drunk.
And map kebabs were the thing when you're drunk in Japan.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah. The kebabs. All right. Well, we look forward for 7-Eleven. I'm already drooling right now. We need some of that food. We have a Japanese supermarket, Korean supermarket here, so we can get some goodies and like the sushi and the beef bowls, all that here. You guys have like a Japanese version out there in Maryland somewhere, right?
We do,
Japanese market?
and but it's further away from us. It's like in like Silver Spring and like Northern Virginia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think the convenience stores here, I think that'd be really, really interesting for them to revamp everything out, because we just saw a couple of days ago directly across from a Wawa, one of the convenience stores, they're doing their competition is directly across the highway.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they're gonna have
Rural
farms directly across from them. So that'd be competition.
Yeah, I mean, this mirror what the 7-Eleven Japan's doing. You know, fresh food. You know, these open. You already got cooked chicken. You know what I'm saying? You got spaghetti. You know, a whole meal. Make it affordable for us.
That ice cream was dang.
Everything: coffee, boba, gum, Kit Kats, liquor, chew high.
I didn't get a chance to go to Japan. I just had an hour layover there. That was it.
You never need to cook. Just go to 7-Eleven.
And it's cheaper.
It is cheaper. It's cheaper. All right, guys. Well, Highway 54. Thanks you guys for tuning in. Monica, thank you guys. Mama Barbara, thanks you coming for at least coming in and checking us out.
Anthony was on here too.
Anthony, Ariel. I know Ariel's around there somewhere. Where's she at?
She's taking care of the dogs for us.
I know she missed 7-Eleven.
Yeah, she does. She missed a lot of things about Japan.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll keep you guys updated. You keep us updated. Comment below here, like and share on YouTube and Facebook. The more you do that, subscribe also. Comment, update us. What's going on? What's going on in the next couple of days? I don't more information on the shooting of Donald Trump.
You have different topics you might have, or
please
even a drink review.
We
haven't done that in a minute.
Oh yeah, Lonzo just sent me a drink too that we could look at.
Yeah, we need to do that Huck to the drink you just the Huck to drink
without the bananas.
You got a banana hanging out of it. I can't drink that, bro.
That's another one though. The one that I tagged y'all and didn't have the banana in it.
Oh, gotcha. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Carla D3. My name is DJ Kid Mango. Coach Anthony is back. He'll be back hopefully next week. Don't forget we changed the time to 6 p.m. So
shout out to my parents. Thank you all for viewing and staying with us.
Save us some popcorn too.
That's right.
I'm about to eat some popcorn. Happy birthday to Jay-Z, my little buddy. He's 5 years old today, or yesterday, actually.
Happy birthday, Jay-Z.
He's the youngest. We got one coming in Alaska. Junjun is having a little baby girl.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. We growing. Carmona's are growing, man. We're taking over the whole world, actually.
Oh boy.
It's an invasion.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. See you guys next week. Peace.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.